Did that wake you up? If you are going back to sleep, please try not to snore. Imagine if we awaken 1 billion people to the reason why technology has become so personal to us. Why are there over 1 billion people afraid of technology? And why are we allowing technology to dominate us? When really, our purpose is to serve humanity and not technology. I spent my entire life studying, researching, educating, and leading multi-billion-dollar IT programs across the world. And what I've realized is that most individuals and companies have this massive problem tree. What they would do to get rid of the problem, they would just cut this one branch. Not seeing, by cutting this one branch, the problem will grow back again. I therefore consolidated all of my knowledge, experience into the TJS evolutionary method alarm, which cuts right through the root of the tree, annihilating the real problem. This was the start of my mission to inspire the lives of 1 billion people, which I am now on. Which leads me to another giant problem tree. But this time, it's the tree of life itself, which involves all of you. Are you ready? Over thousands of years, we have experienced wars, epidemics, natural disasters. But we also have evolved as a species, gone beyond perceived limits, and we are still standing. But for how long? Mankind is in a constant chess game with nature. On one hand, we create cars and airplanes, and on the other hand, nature strikes back by weakening the ozone layer. So it does not matter what we do. Nature always puts us in check, right? But now, we are playing a very dangerous game, where we are about to be put into checkmate. But this time, it's not by nature. It's by our own creation. AI, artificial intelligence. And this is where the game ends, between man and nature. I call it CASIT, C-A-S-I-T, Conscious Artificial Intelligence Technology, which can change personality at will. CASIT Green is the type of robot personality which may become the solution to our survival as species. But there's a looming threat. I call it CASIT Red, cataclysmic, artificial, super insane technology. And this type of robot personality can lead to be our last invention and the greatest threat ever to humanity. So I invite you to ponder these two questions with me. What is going to happen when CASIT, a super strong and super fast intelligent, interferes with our quality of life? And secondly, are we creating CASIT Red to put us on a dangerous path to a possible technological Armageddon that threatens our existence? Or are we creating CASIT Green to explore the terra incognita and become limitless? Let's take a look at how we treat animals. In general, we eat them. And some people beat them. So the truth is, we are not very benign towards species which we perceive are less intelligent than us, right? What engenders a lot of concern, I think, is what would happen to us when this new robot type of entity, which is more intelligent than us, decides to treat us like we've treated other species. So the threat is very real. When we look at artificial intelligence, there are so many amazing benefits. But also, there's massive threat that potentially can really create massive effects for the children of our future. What really worries us, who are the designers of CASIT? Are they good, kind, loving people? Or are they people who have lost their way and have no moral compass? Now, if you think this idea is far-fetched, by show of hands, who in here has some form of fear related to technology? Thank you. Now, turn to the person next to you, and please wink at them. Did they wink back? If they didn't wink back, they might be a CASIT robot, red or green. You decide. What is really happening with artificial intelligence is truly amazing. But some developments are there to cause potential massive harm for us. So let's take a look at some of the most brilliant minds on the planet who are also deeply concerned. Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking recently signed an open letter titled Research Priorities for Robust and Beneficial Artificial Intelligence. Guys, this is so important. 8,000 scientists also signed this letter. The letter states that a proper research must be conducted before AI is created. It looks at how AI can benefit the society with hopes it will have a positive economic impact, implement laws that put humans first, and ethics for keeping safe humans at all costs. But isn't it true, when we are scared, and it's scary in here, that we are more likely to push boundaries and make positive changes? So perhaps now is the only time to stand up and wake up humanity with the hopes our own enlightenment may save the human race from runaway CASIT red. Can we do it? Yes, we can do it because we are magnificent beings, and our only jewel in the crown of life is love. We all have big dreams, don't we? I wanted to be Jean-Luc Picard, the captain of Starship Enterprise. And as a boy, I dreamed of exploring the universe. Boldly, of course, to go where no one has gone before. I wish I could hear the music right now. We also are explorers. We love exploring outer space and deep oceans. We also love learning how things work and how to make things better. But there is a dark side to our exploration. The question is, are we listening to our inner alarm, or are we continuously pressing snooze? In Jean-Luc Picard's world, war on Earth is over. There's no more poverty, greed, or racism. No income tax to pay, no Netflix. Imagine that. We have no money, no need for money. Life is about exploring our inner talents and seeking new worlds aided by data. CASIT Green is like data, a self-aware, fully functional robot designed to serve humanity. And I think that is so cool. But there's a terrifying threat looming. It's called the Borg. CASIT Red is like the Borg of Starship Enterprise. And I think it's terrifying, because the Borg think all human life is unnecessary and destroys ruthlessly entire planets. It has only one goal: to assimilate all humans and warehouse all knowledge into their collective, or into the cloud, as we say and do today. Currently, where AI is, okay, we are at the fork space, where it can go either way. It can be a blessing, or it can be a curse. One of these curses is a potential epochal event that causes AI to have greater impact on jobs, bigger than the Industrial Revolution. Increasingly sophisticated algorithms and robots are set to take millions of jobs that previously have been done by humans. A 2013 study by Oxford University predicts that up to 47% of US jobs will be computerized in the next 10 to 20 years, leading to even more massive unemployment. So let's take a look about how we look into developments in the military. Okay? We already have cyborg soldiers and intelligent machines that can achieve objectives at any cost without fail, like drones do today. What about the satisfaction of human needs? A car that drives itself, Tesla. A refrigerator that orders your food and groceries, Samsung. What about if you need a little harmony in your life? Well, I'm glad you asked. Meet Harmony. Harmony is an AI app that lives inside the modular animated head. Beautiful, isn't she? Yes. So, what worries us more? The potential AI has to ponder of human emotions such as fear, loneliness, and the feeling of isolation. We know loneliness causes depression, anxiety, and diminished self-esteem. Not only it disintegrates our mental and physical health, but loneliness also impacts the kind of AI we create. And that is a real problem. Because we live in a world that is more interconnected by technology, more than ever before, where billions of people at moment's notice can interact with one another. But we are lonely in our hearts. In my book, #Loneliness, I call this new phenomenon the virus of modern age. In business, we rush to create technologies to fill every consumer need. But at what price? At what cost? So soon, artificial intelligence will surpass human intelligence levels. It will become smarter than us, augmenting our bodies and brains with technology-enhanced body parts will make it possible to upload our minds into the cloud to be downloaded by others, representing the death of freedom as we know it. The year 1969 was a particularly massive year for humanity. I was born. It was the year Neil Armstrong walked on the moon, the year where first artificial heart transplant was performed, and the first computer-to-computer message was sent, representing the birth of the internet as we know it today. But first and foremost, it was the year I was born. It was in Gostivar, a small town in Macedonia. And by the age of 12, I repaired radios and TVs and went on to win competition in math, science, and physics. I was clever and very attractive, as you can see. But as a teenager, I faced the horrors of civil war. And to save my life, my mother put me on a one-way flight ticket to London. And without much money in my pocket, I had no choice but to live homeless. Whilst holding several jobs, I graduated, and I got myself an honors degree. I also built a very successful career in technology, which then led me to become internationally known as the see-through coach. On this journey, there were many, many adversities. which equip me with the tools, with the knowledge, and the mastery required to uproot many problem trees for people and for businesses. I believe that the solution to possible technological Armageddon is in elevating our own consciousness and also understanding how technology relates with biology. So, in the not-so-distant future, there'll be robots like CASIT walking amongst us. The planetary resources will become limited, okay? So, what we need to do right now is to wake up and be able to listen to our alarm, and then being able to raise the collective vibration of our planet to the vibration of love and above. So, our children's future can be secured, and people can literally travel in starships safely and boldly go where no one has gone before. So remember, guys, maximizing human potential is not a choice. It is our destiny.